Let's take a look at the hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of the needs has always fascinated me, and where we get stuck as humans, or where we're trying to go, or even where we think we're at. A couple of weeks ago, somebody sent me an image and said, "What do you think about this image?" And it was of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and it's the image that you're seeing now. And I said, "I like it so much, I want to create a video about it." And I'm being joined behind me by Frankie. So if you see him pop out, he's heading on our journey as well. I really like this image. I What I like about it is that a lot of times I'm telling my students and working with my clients on an aspect of safety where they think that they're working on self-confidence and self-worth and that esteem aspect, or even finding that self-actualization and expressing their own true potential. Where they're really living at is down in the needs of safety. And so I really like this image and the words that are in the person: I am secure, I am safe, I am loved, I am valued, I am I. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs are the philosophical needs, so it's the physiological needs, or philosophical, like I need internet. The physiological needs. So on the right hand side is water, sleep, food, shelter, clothing, air. I don't even know that we really need clothing, depending on where we live in the world. But the other stuff is useful to have. These are those aspects that oftentimes I say there's five have tos in life. We have to eat, sleep, breathe, go to the bathroom, and drink. Those are our five basic needs. Everything else is a choice of how we do it, is a choice. But once our physiological needs are met, then we can function in the world okay. It doesn't necessarily mean we'll function great, but we can function okay because I'm secure, as it says in the middle there. Safety is I am safe with my health, my family, my well-being. I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm not going to die tomorrow. In some countries, especially war zone areas, and some ways of living in higher stressful situations and jobs and cultures and environments, it's just not safe. And there's that I am safe element that comes into someone. I'm going to go back into the middle bit in a second. Love and belonging, esteem, and finally self-actualization. So self-actualization is the end goal, that total fulfillment of who I am. But our basic needs and our psychological needs need to come first. I think a lot of times when I meet people that have various things going on, again, it might be that psychological need of esteem, of I'm not good enough. Um, Maybe it's confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, that kind of thing that's not being met. It turns itself into things like imposter syndrome, or the need for validation, the need for external validation, perfectionism, got to get it right, that kind of stuff. And oftentimes I find that people are going after those things that help them feel a sense of significance, which is ultimately that aspect that's in the middle of here: is I am valued. And if all of these needs aren't met, and this is a hierarchy, as Maslow says, it's a hierarchy, I need to have those physiological needs met. Then my personal safety needs, I need to know that I'm loved and I belong. My esteem needs to be good, and my self actualization needs to be there. Why I love the words in the middle is that so much comes back to these things. I can't be who I am and fully embrace it unless I know I'm valued, I know I'm loved or lovable, hopefully and lovable, that I am safe and I am secure. Safe and secure are two different things. And I think some people confuse safe with secure, because I know I've got a home to go to, but that doesn't mean that it's safe there. It doesn't even have to be something around us that's lacking in safety. It could be simply the anxiety. Anxiety is somebody's way, and depression, and most other things, fears, uh, the feeling of not being good enough, the feeling of needing that external validation, all that self-confidence stuff pops back down into I'm not safe. Now, it might not be my life is not safe. I might be fully fine. But if I'm not safe to be me, I'm not safe. If I have a fear of what other people think, I'm not safe. If I have a fear of getting it wrong, I'm not safe. If I have a fear of not knowing enough, I'm not safe. So it's more to me, it's more than just my health is okay, my family's okay, my property's okay. It's the basic need of just knowing that I am okay in the world. When I know that I'm okay in the world, then I can be safe. And then I can start to know that I am loved and lovable. I can then know that I'm valued, and I can reach that aspect of self actualization, of knowing that I am I. I am okay being I. I think that we don't put enough awareness on that basic need of safety. And again, it can come out in so many different forms. It can come out in jealousy, anger, rage, fears, phobias, anxiety, depression, anything that tries to boost us up, getting external validation, um, behaviors like drinking too much, smoking, addictions, sex, drugs, alcohol, rock and roll. If I can't show up just as me, or have a fear of being found out, or that someone's going to see through me, and I'm not safe. And that is a place that I start and continue with my clients. Because when I can help somebody understand that innately they're safe, and they probably always have been, that they don't need to do anything to be safe, then I can help them understand that they're loved and lovable, and that they are valued just by being them. That they don't need to do things in order to be valued. Don't need to earn value. They just need to show up. But I think it comes back to feeling safe, and that's why I really love this image, is I haven't seen it before where it spells it out so easily of I am safe. And then if that isn't there, the ones above it can't be met either. I can't have the love, the connections, the support, the relationships that I desire to have if I don't feel safe. I can't have the self confidence, the respect for myself, the self worth, the self esteem if I don't believe I'm safe. And I absolutely cannot express myself fully and reach my full potential if I don't feel that I'm safe. So, from an NLP perspective, when I'm working with myself, my students' clients, building safety is a variety of things. One, communicating with symptoms, just to understand what safety means in a lot of meta model questions. Parts integration, integrating that part that thinks I'm safe and the other part that knows I'm not. And timeline processes, unconscious pattern change, re-imprinting, change personal history, tunneling, drop down through any of those. Plus, some of the things that I cover in advanced NLP, like nurturing the inner child, uh, colliding including beliefs, those kinds of things, core transformations. They will help us to create that innate safety, to understand that we are enough. We don't have to go seeking for it. And when a person knows that they are enough, they are safe, safe in the world, safe to be themselves. Because again, when I ask people, do you feel safe? Sometimes I go, well, yeah, okay, of course I'm safe. No, hold on. Are you safe? Yes, you're not going to die tomorrow. Nobody's after you. You might, you probably won't. Are you safe to be you? Are you safe to show up? And again, if we've got any of those things going on, fears, phobias, need to get it right, perfectionism, a need for control, all that kind of stuff, then we're not safe. Point blank, we're not safe. At some level, at some degree, something in our unconscious mind has said you're not safe. So help yourself, help your clients, help your friends, help your family. Identify this aspect of, am I safe? And if not, let's create safety. Clear the patterns that stop it, build it, create the resource, know that innately I am okay. Therefore, I know that I am and can be loved. I am valued just because I'm me, and I can be me. I am I. Thank you to the person that sent me in this picture. I absolutely love it. And if you've got other cool things, questions, or other stuff you want to know about, send me an email, write to me on here, let me know so I can answer that question or share some of my insights. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, share it, like the video, and I'll see you next time.